We live. We are live. What's up, guys? What's up? Who is? Where's my night owls at? Who's still awake? Well, in Eastern time, it's 1:57, so it's about 2 a.m. Eastern time. So I know we got people all over different time zones, but so I was gonna start editing together because I wanted to put some of the new clips that came out the last couple days with like the church, some of the people that like Robin and the pastor and stuff that came out, some of the news videos. So I was gonna like put together a video with all of them like kind of edited together. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just go live and just it'll be more fun and actually it takes less time to be honest than to edit at least how I edit just because I don't know, maybe I'm a little OCD the way I edit, but it takes me a long time for some reason. So I like to add things and I just put things in there. But anyway, so I figured, hey, we could have an interactive type thing, kind of discuss it a little bit, and it'll be fun. So watch them together. But I am going to assure you it's not going to be like a 6 hour live like my other ones. I want to like keep it at a max, like 2 hours max, because I do want to actually get to bed at a kind of decent time because I don't know, I just been like missing my date, like having my mornings and stuff. I mean, I go back and forth, but the last week I've been staying up to like 6, 7, 8 in the morning, and then I sleep and I miss my mornings and my afternoons, and I want to get some stuff done tomorrow. So, hey, Crime Goes, hey, Misty Barnett, Judah Owl, Calcutta, what's up? Hey, I haven't seen you around in a while. Matt Willis in the house, Crime Ghost. Are you into the paranormal? Do you have a channel, Crime Ghost? Hey, Lori Davis. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And usually I do get on video, but just today it's just, I don't know. It's just going to be audio both times. Well, because I am going to be showing a lot of videos. Most of it's going to be showing some of these videos. So, happiness is, I love the name and I love that little smiley face. I like that picture. I like your profile pic. Hey, loving Coco. Oh, I put up the wrong thing. Angie. Okay, guys. So, John Leahy. I'm going to kind of go in backwards order. Judy, Eiler, Herod. So I was just going to, like, when I was going to make the video, I was just going to put the most recent ones in there and upload it, like, as a recorded. But since I am live, I got, like, some of the older, like, not too old, maybe like a week or so old. Why is what I mean by old. I think one of them there might be a couple that are like 2 weeks old, but I just like downloaded all of them because I'm like, well, since I'm going live, I'll just play them all, you know? So I'm going to kind of go back, like in backwards order. I'm going to play the newest ones that I was going to originally just upload, the newest ones from the last day or two. I'll play those first and then we'll go, back in time, like backwards, if that makes sense. So, hey, Sarah Lee. All right. Libra in the house, Vowels Variety Venue. Yeah, so Robin, I know we had watched those videos, when was it? 2 days ago, I think it was, where we saw Robin at the prayer circle thing that they had for the church. We saw the pastor say a little bit and then Robin said a little bit, but now new stuff has came out. I think it was yesterday. Was that yesterday, Libra? Yesterday, or it might have been earlier today. I mean, I'm missing days because of the schedule. Either yesterday or today, then a couple of new videos came out where there's a little bit more of an interview with Robin and the pastor. So I'm going to play those first. Just saw a video. Derek Contractor. Fracture meaning she was dead. Wait. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I know there's a lot of differing views on that. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's interesting. I've seen a video about that. I'm not sure if it's the one you did. Hey Kelly, what's up? Judy. All right, guys. Salsa shakers. I'm blurry? Wait, what do you mean? Blurry? I know. I go back and forth, Kelly. Like I'll go like a week doing this schedule, and then like my next week I'll be like on the. I'm like I'm one extreme to the other. Then I'll be like going to bed early and getting up early, and then I just go back and forth. My schedule is just like it never is consistent. But starting like this week, I want to get back on the getting up a little bit early because I want to. I haven't exercised in 2 days. I mean, I just want to get back to like a little bit more of a healthy style, at least for like a week. um. Anyway, I don't know why we're blurry salsa. I'm not sure. That's weird. Hey, Dark Sea. All right, so let me get these videos shared. Actually, I might just do one at a time the way I'm bringing it. Well, yeah, so I know what order. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading, seeing which one need to play first. Update, update, church member. Okay. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah, this is the one. Play first. All right. This one. Okay, sorry. They're tricky the way they're labeled because I accidentally downloaded one like a bunch of times because I was trying to get only one of them has the subtitles and it was kind of annoying. I mean, you could do subtitles, the option under mine, but it was like on top of it. So I was trying to get it off, but so I downloaded them a few times. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't replay that one. Okay. We'll start with this one and then we'll go. All right, guys. Twice in one day. Yes, Mrs. Kurt Cobain. How are you? All right, let's start with this one and then we'll chat after. Queen of Swords, what's up? The blurry is the streaming speed or something. It does it on my device, but well, hopefully when I play the video, it's not blurry. That's what's important because right now, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm blurry because it's just my profile pic thing. But hopefully when I play the video, it'll be all right. So let me know. All right, I'm gonna just start the first one here.
Is speaking out again, this time to address what he calls negativity circulating on social media.
Today marks 1 month since family members say the Hawkins County 5-year-old girl was last seen at her home in the Beach Creek community. That was June 15th. In a statement to News Channel 11, Donald Wells addressed what he said are attacks on his family and misinformation, saying, quote, "It's affecting my other children who already are hurting." Wells said now it's escalating to threats and potentially putting my other children in danger, end quote.
New at 6 News Channel 11's Bianca Murray spoke with members of the Wells Family Church who say that they've also been the target for social media backlash.
The Wells family attends the Seventh-day Adventist Church here in Kingsport, where the pastor tells me the membership is only around 200. The small church family tells me they have been bombarded with hate on social media simply for being close to the case.
These false accusations aren't helping anybody. Taking videos of our church services and looking for Summer Wells and trying to maybe put together some type of a theory or a conspiracy or some type of thought, it's not based on any evidence. And it's false, and it just hurts people and discourages people.
Kingsport's Seventh-day Adventist pastor David Ryder tells me his congregation is struggling to cope with the disappearance of their 5-year-old church member.
They have, struggled with losing sleep at night, not eating, you could say even depression. Just almost being sick over what's happened to Summer.
Summer's Sabbath school teacher Robin Lane tells me she's been at the center of social media accusations since her student's disappearance.
People just, they pick through everything you say and the way you say it, and even if your voice sounds a little shaky, it's nervous getting on camera sometimes. It's normal for us to be a little nervous sometimes when we're being asked questions. But people are they just attack every single little thing that you say and do, and I just feel like it's not fair.
She's asking those on social media to think before they type.
People who are messaging those mean things, that they need to remember that that is a real person that they are talking to. It may just look like a little profile picture of it may not even be the person's face, but there is a face behind that and there are feelings behind that, and they need to be careful what they say.
The church members I spoke with today say they are continuously offering support to the Wells family whenever they can. Reporting in Kingsport, Bianca Murray, News Channel 11.
Well, tonight, investigators with the TBI say they are still looking for the driver of a red Toyota Tacoma pickup truck with a full bed ladder rack, and they're stressing the driver of that truck is identified as a potential witness in the case, not a suspect.
TBI says they've received 978 tips, still no sign of Summer. If you see her or have any information that can help investigators, call 1-800-TBI-FIND or email tips2TBI@tn.gov.
Okay, so that's that one. That one kind of made me feel bad because I hope they're not talking about my channel because there are a lot of channels, and Libra showed me a lot of channels that are just picking like little parts and like analyzing them and stuff like that. But I try to show like a lot of the service just to show like I like I think it's awesome. Like, yeah, I did mention like, what if it was somebody at church, but I don't mean any of the people that were like getting up there speaking. I think Robin is amazing. Her patience is amazing. I even like, the pastor school, all the people getting up there and talking, but there's people that come that sit down. Like, I don't know. I mean, you just never know. But it did make me feel bad. I'm like, man, I hope he's not referring to, my videos, but I almost am showing him because like, I feel like it makes you almost like fall in love with the church. Like, I love it. I'm like sitting there watching them all like, wow, these are some really good people. And then it gives some insight into, watching Summer, because we all want to know kind of like what kind of a child was she? What was she like? And we have those TikTok videos, Candace's TikTok videos, but it doesn't really show you too much of her because there's always this heavy music over top of it. And it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't show too much of her personality the way those videos are. So it's just nice to be able to like see kind of how she was, how she interacted, what she was like. And in the meantime, while you're watching them, it's making me really like all the people at church, at least the people that are up there in front, So I just hope. But I know, like, since Libra, you were showing me, there is a lot of other people now taking little snippets and really going hard on analyzing different things. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. So, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because I like to analyze things too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do the same thing. I know. And I've done it with the Watts case. I've done it. I've tried to be a little bit more careful how I go about things because of, from experience, I'm a little bit like more like I back off and I give people, well, I think I've always been like that anyway, to be honest, but I'm learning, as I go with my channel, what's better and what's not. Okay. So, all right, let's do the next one. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, the next one. Oh, so the next one, if I was doing a pre-recorded, I would have put some like nice music on top of it because there's no audio. But since it's just me right now, I'll just play it. Hold on. So we already played that. We already played that. Summer Wells update. Church member. No, we don't want to do that one. So this one, okay, and then. Okay, so this is just like you'll see. It's like, I don't know if it was a parade just for the case or they were just a part of the parade in the case. They only show the part where right here, Robin and Candace are taking that banner down. So do you guys know? I guess it probably was just for the summer. Oh, it was Fun Fest. Oh, okay, I did see the videos of Fun Fest. I was wondering, like, oh, there's a Fun Fest there, so that's what they did it for that. Okay, thank you, California Thunder. That makes sense. So yeah, they just show that them walking the sign. They have it every year. Okay. So that's that one. And then let's do the next one here. Hey, Brett Mitchell from Texas. What is up? Marie Olson. Yeah, no, I know, Marie. I just like when the pastor said that, I just thought like, I was guilty of what he said. Not necessarily everything he said, like as far as like saying mean things. Like I think they were talking about like saying they're being attacked. It sounds like Robin's saying, sounds like the people are accusing her and stuff. So no, I'm not guilty of that. But the only thing I felt guilty is when he said people are taking the church videos and playing them or whatever, however he worded it. I'm like, well, I was doing that, but I wasn't attacking or being mean or anything like that. Actually made me like everybody, to be honest. I was like, man, like I said, I actually watched like the whole freaking service. Like I didn't put the whole service on upload the whole services, but I was watching them because it was, I don't know, I liked them. They just seem like fun people, nice people. Okay, so what am I doing next? I'm gonna do the next one is, where's it at? This one. All right, so here's this next one.
The search for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells continues today as we reach day 31 since the Little Hawkins County girl was reported missing.
News Channel 11's Bianca Murray spoke with Summer's Sabbath school teacher about how much the little girl meant to her and the church they attend.
Summer's parents told us she really looked up to her Sabbath school teacher as a role model. Yesterday, I heard from Robin Lane how much Summer meant to her and her experience from the night Summer disappeared.
Whenever I was helping teach Sabbath school, she was in my lap. And sometimes it was hard to teach because she wanted to be in my lap, holding me and hugging me. I just discovered that it was actually easier for me just to hold her and let her love on me and hug me and teach with her on me than it was to make her sit in a chair.
Robin Lane tells me she had a close bond with Summer.
She was a helper. She loved to help. She loved to love on us. And I just loved her little arms around my neck all the time.
She recalled she was attending her own daughter's dance recital the night Summer disappeared.
I was taking my little girl's pictures before her dance class, and I noticed I was missing calls from Candace. Before I even had a chance to call her, she messaged me again on Facebook Messenger, and she was just in a panic mode. And she says, "Summer's gone, we can't find her anywhere, the police are here searching." And I said, "I'll be right there."
Lane said she arrived at the Beach Creek area around 9 p.m. on June 15th, the night Summer was reported missing.
I was ready. I was like, let's do this. Let's get the flashlights out. Let's get some snacks in our bags. It's going to be an all-nighter, And they wouldn't let us. They wouldn't let us even go up there.
Police blocking the entrance to Ben Hill Road. Lane says she offered assistance the only way she could.
We showed them some pictures of Summer. The police didn't have very good pictures of her, or some of them hadn't even seen a picture of her yet.
Later that night, she was granted access to the Wells home.
At that point, there's really nothing I could do. They just needed someone to pray with them. You feel really helpless in that situation because you want to do something. It makes you feel better to do something. But we couldn't, so we just prayed and we just hugged on them and loved on the boys. And they, of course, were just shattered and just confused, as was I.
Lane says police wouldn't allow them to assist in the search.
And then we had to go home, and it was really hard driving home with her not being found. Helicopters everywhere, search dogs everywhere, police everywhere, and there's nothing that you can do to help.
Tonight at 6, hear how the members of the Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church has been offering whatever help they can to the Wells family in this time of need.
Murray reporting. If you have information on where Summer Wells might be, contact 1-800-TBI-FIND or email credible tips to the address on your screen, tips2TBI@tn.gov.
Okay, so that's interesting that like basically soon after they realized Summer was missing, they called Robin, so they must have had a pretty close relationship. The first person they well, I'm not saying the first person, but one of the first people they think to call is Robin, and she goes over there that night. So I felt that was kind of surprising and interesting. I didn't realize they had like that kind of a relationship, which I think is pretty awesome, Okay, so thanks, Loving Coco. Hi, zavgirl. Oh, she's good. She's good. Somebody asked where Zeke is. He is sleeping with the grandma. said 7-ish. Robin said 9. I just didn't know David said he arrived with Robin. Oh, wait, what's going on, Vanessa? You said Libra Scouts. I definitely know David said 7-ish, and Robin said 9. I just didn't know David said he arrived with Robin. Wait, who's Dave? Remind me who's David? So David said he arrived with Robin, and then you're okay, huh? I don't know. Which proves Robin and Flute aren't inserting themselves in the case, like people say. Oh, David is the. Yeah, I know who David is. Yeah, never mind. I know who David is. As soon as I read Flute, I'm like, that was his name, Flute guy. Hey, Zelda, what's up? The person who said that Libra could have it all wrong. But so you're saying that David said, because I know what was it, Unmasked had David on. He said that he arrived with Robin. Is that what you guys are saying? Because I didn't get to watch that interview. Oh, Holland Vera, yay! Once again, you get to have the coffee. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. California Thunder in the house. Wes, we say howdy here. Oh, we say howdy here. Okay. All right. Let me see what next one we got here. God, we got a lot of night owls or early morning people, right? I'm trying to think like all the different time zones. It would either be really late or really early, right? I guess that's like the same thing. Never mind. I'm not even making any sense. Oh, because you could look at it the same way. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let me find my other one here. Because I think so. Let's see. Hawaii is 6 hours. So Hawaii would be. Do we have anybody from Hawaii here? 4:20 afternoon here. Oh, okay, so okay, never mind. What am I talking about? Yeah, I've realized when I said that I wasn't making any sense because I was saying really late and early morning is like the same thing. Well, in my eyes, because when I say really late, it's usually early in the morning. So I was like, what am I even? Yeah, just forget it. That was like a stupid moment I had there. 8:18 Hawaii. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out for some reason at Hawaii, because I know we got weird mom from Hawaii, Maui girl. She Wyatt, Ryan Hadley, what's up? It's 2:19 in Cincinnati. Yep, I'm in Ohio too, so I'm in Canton, but yep, it's 2:19. You're right. All right. Hold on. That one was. So this is the next one. Okay. Here's Tennessee. It's 2:20 a.m. Oh, it's the same time in Tennessee. Okay, Addie. I know there's different. Remember that Tennessee is the one that has a couple different time zones is split up in Tennessee. Indiana's, I think, like that too, right? I'm sure there's a lot of states that are like that. Because I had it wrong the one time when I was on the different part of Tennessee and I missed one of the court hearings because of it. All right, dinner time. Vanessa, what's up? Inner peas. Kazona. Well, maybe she just, it could just be because she's maybe not comfortable doing that kind of a thing. Who knows? She's maybe she's not that well spoken. I don't know. There could be other reasons. I really don't know. She did do an interview though. I'm sure you saw it, right? And she has made posts on was it Facebook? Yeah, she's made some posts on Facebook. TikTok, she just puts out some just little videos, but I know I've seen some posts on Facebook, talking about summer. So yeah, maybe she's grieving, maybe she's upset, maybe she's not comfortable speaking it, in public like that. There could be many reasons. I mean, I like to give everybody try to see it from different ways and different angles. Like, well, not everybody's the same, but why not Marie? And I always try to remember, just because it's something like, oh, I would do this, or ever somebody said like, well, I would do this if it was me, but like, you got to remember, you're not them, they're them, and only them have been through like all their experiences to make them react the way they do. You know what I'm saying? So nobody could really say how somebody else is supposed to be or how they would be, because nobody's them, you know? I mean, everybody's different, I feel like. So I always try to remember that. There's Maui girl. I was just talking about you, Maui girl. We're talking about people from Hawaii. Wait, what, Margaret? Look through videos in photo frame to frame. I think the truck needs looked at. It appears to have planted something and does look like more red on hands than reflection of shorts. Scary stuff. I'm not sure what you mean. What are you saying? Waiting for kids. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She is. I think she's not as well spoken, not very comfortable talking. And Don's a very well spoken guy. Like he speaks very well, writes very well in his posts and stuff. So wait, isn't it so easy to judge? This isn't the column we've been called to. Hey, Patriots wife. Okay, so let's go to a new article out somewhere else. Okay. Let me play the rest of these videos. It's too late. I'm tired. It isn't all told, I think. Yeah. Maui girl. Okay, so driving video for yeah, you talking about the driving one, Margaret, where they're driving the red truck, right? Or are you talking about the driving video where she's sleeping? Which one are you talking about? Because I think it's definitely a red truck, but I think we're talking about two different videos. Because we watched that red truck, and we were trying to figure out, because some people didn't think that was Dawn driving, but I did. But I think you're talking about when she's sleeping, to be honest. I'm gonna have to go through that. We did last night one. All right, so let me play the next one. Hey, Carrie Bishop. I'm just waiting to see how she responds, because I'm curious what she was talking about real quick before I start it. But let's see. Hit the thumbs up. All right, maybe not though. Sometimes it takes forever for Robin. I know. I saw that too, Rhonda. When I saw her uniform, I was thinking, oh, she must be a nurse. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or like somewhere at the hospital where they wear those, because I guess they're technicians or other people do probably wear that those type of uniforms. But I bet I could see her being a nurse. I bet she'd be a great nurse. She just seems like that type that would be really good at that, don't you think? No, not the SUV. There's a video. We'll play that at the end. There's an old video, not an old video. There's a video where they're all in the car. Well, I don't know who's all. You could hear the kids. It sounds like the boys. I'm not sure if Shummer's in it, because I think Candace is the one that's videoing, and they're driving a red car. Like, she takes it to the street as they're driving, and then she gets Dawn, or the driver. I think it's Dawn, and it's definitely a red truck. But we were debating whether if it could be an old video, because people were saying, well, Don looks like a lot younger. His hair doesn't look as gray. I wouldn't say a lot younger. I would say maybe it's like a year or two old, or a few years old, but I don't know. But they're definitely driving a red truck. So I'm not sure what happened to that red truck. Like, do they still have it? Did the police know about that red truck? Did they look into that? I don't know. But yeah, Candace does definitely have a newer, like, that is a Subaru. Okay, yeah, but that's not the car that in the video that I'm talking about, actually. All right, so here's the next one.
As the search for Summer Wells stretches into month 2, community support for the little girl continues, not only for the 5-year-old, but for her family. News Channel 11's Bianca Murray spoke with congregation members at the church the Wells attend and learned more about how they're helping the family get through a very challenging time.
The pastor at the Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church told me yesterday that the Wells family, as well as several church members, have received what he called hateful messages on social media. He says the church is banding together to support the family while Summer remains missing.
We know each other fairly well, and for someone like Summer Wells to be, in the father's opinion, to be abducted like that is just heartbreaking. We're hoping that there's miraculous intervention.
A church of less than 200 people, Pastor David Ryder refers to his congregation as a family. So for one of his flock to disappear, he says his family is drawing near.
A lot of the help that they need is that type of emotional support, you know, having the prayer vigils. And you can imagine the kind of ups and downs that they're going through. And they have some of these, just to be able to pick the phone up and text and have a response, or pick the phone up and call and have a response.
He says the family is struggling to cope.
They're already going through a horrible time. Can you imagine? That's the most horrible thing that could happen to a person is to have their child abducted. You know, and they're going through this, and this is the depression and the shock and not knowing, is she safe? Is she being harmed? What's happening to her? You know, it's very difficult for the parents.
Summer's Sabbath school teacher, Robin Lane, tells me she's in constant contact with Candace Bly, Summer's mom.
She looked like she was really hurting, and I just offered her a word of encouragement. And I have told her this from the beginning, that with each day that passes, I get more and more hopeful. I'm not just saying that because I want to be a positive, uplifting person. People think I'm a real positive person. I'm a realistic person as well. I believe in miracles, and I do believe that God is going to reveal where she is. I believe she will be delivered.
The church members I spoke with asked the public to pray for the Wells family and pray for the safe return of 5-year-old Summer Wells.
Bianca Murray, thank you. If you have any information that could help investigators, they're looking for what they call credible tips. Called into 1-800-TBI-FIND or emailed to tipstotbi@tn.gov.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. She said, you know, she has hope with every single day. She's getting more hopeful. Wow. I still have some hope that there's a possibility that she's still alive. I mean, I know, like, statistically, like, it would be, well, I'm like, we'll just wait and see, I guess. But what do you guys think? Do you think there's a chance? I mean, maybe somebody's just holding her. I mean, I don't know. How long has it been now? So June 15th, it's already been a month. Yeah, that's right. Because they said a month. That's what they were saying. All those new videos was like a month after. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's the one. Libra, the one you sent me, that's the one where the video was actually a part of it, kind of. It's the same. It's one of the videos that I played. It's, you know how they'll have a video and then they'll have the article sometimes. Well, like the article has basically the stuff that the video has in it. It might have like a couple extra things, but that's one of the videos is inside this article that I played, if that's making sense. Or this article has one of the videos I played, I should say. But I guess if I'll read it and see afterwards and see if there's anything new in it. Okay. Hey, think for yourself. I know. I ask that all the time, but I think I actually was talking to Bella about that. I was like, why is it that some cases get more attention? And she brought up a good point. She said she thinks that it depends on how much information is available for like us type people that like to go through things and have like information there that we could go through. There's some cases that have more to go through and some that don't. So the ones that have more to go through are probably the ones that get more attention, at least on like the YouTube or like social media type platforms, because we have more things to go through and to analyze and I know they're all just as important. That's why I sometimes get frustrated, because I'm like, they're all just as important. Why does some of them get so much more attention than others? But I think at least in the YouTube world, it's if we have more stuff, more interviews, look at all the people that are not characters, family, friends, church members that are actually going on other channels and doing interviews and stuff like that. And then you have their church videos to go through. You have them on Facebook, and they're active on Facebook. Don is, Candace is. So it's more stuff to look through and analyze and examine. And I think that's what it is as far as why it's they are, at least for like these platforms like YouTube or Facebook and stuff. But that's Bella. Give credit to Bella. She's the one that made me realize why, as far as this one. But I guess I said that same thing when Chris Watts, when back a couple years ago and people would ask, why is that so popular? That is what I used to see. That's what I used to say. I used to say, because we had so many videos of Chris and the family and the kids to go through that we felt like we knew them. Like we felt like we knew Bella and Cece and Shanann, because we had so many videos to go through that we actually did. We got to know their personalities. We got to know them a little bit. So we almost felt like more personal, like they were like our nieces, you know, and like Shanann was like our best friend or our sister. You know what I'm saying? It was like you felt like you knew them because we got to see so much of them. And then there's other cases where there's nothing out there, so we don't really know. All we know is a picture, so we don't feel that connection to them because we don't really know their personalities. We don't know. But with this one, I know there's not a lot of videos of Summer, so that's why I feel like the church videos are important, because we get to see her a little bit and see her personality. But we have these interviews, you know, Dawn's going on different YouTube channels, and Candace is kind of, in a way, she did like the interview on written interview or whatever, and they're posting on Facebook and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that is a big reason why. Megan J, think for yourself to answer your question in the long version. Hey Casey, Dana Yeager, what are the chances two girls missing in the same family? I know that is really weird. Did you know? Oh, we were talking about this the last live, because we were reading a post, and did you know the one Candace's oldest daughter Candace was missing for how long did it say? Like a week or a few days or whatever, but they found her. Which is weird, but I mean, I guess it was like thought that, maybe she just ran away, but like, it was weird. Like, what, I forget, what did that post say? I should look into it further. I don't think it gave many details, but it basically said, yeah, Candace has her other daughter, not with Dawn, but she has a daughter named Candace, and she was missing at one point when she was younger, and then they found her. But then I know who you're talking about, Rose Bly, Candace's sister, that's still missing. And I don't know, they found her, you know, that car she was in empty. Yeah, they haven't found her yet. So it is weird. So that basically makes 3 people, but I mean, the other one was found. So the other one, the Candace's daughter, Candace, she could have just like maybe ran away. I forget, what did it say, guys? Remind me. Do you guys know what happened to her? Did she just run away, or did they find out somebody took her and they found him? I gotta look into that. I'm talking about Candace's daughter, Candace. Well, let's look into that. If who took her and what had happened, if we could find it. Yeah, Sarah, we were reading a post about it. Yeah, Wednesday on the live, somebody had posted. Another girl. Yeah, it was her and another girl. That's what it said. They ran away. Okay, I think that is what it said. Run away. All right, man. Did you hear the rain, guys? I love that sound of rain. It's been like storming and raining on and off for like a week or so. All right. So I got that article. Where did you send it to me on? Oh, we'll go over that after. All right. Let me find the next one here. God, it's so relaxing. Do you guys hear it? Oh, thanks, Kelly. Oh, thank you. Can you hear the rain or no? I was just wondering if you could hear it as good as me, or how it's picking up in the microphone. Hey, Chrissy, Diana. Yes, fall asleep, relax. Anna and Akron. Okay, so we're getting it from you, huh, Anna? Grandis, I love it. I love that we discovered that name on Wednesday, or Is that one? Yeah, today's Friday, so I did it live 2 days ago. Yeah, it would be Wednesday. I love that. That's perfect because all these Candaces, and it's just a perfect way to say it with it being accurate and people know what you're talking about. Oh, you found the article? Okay, so you should email me it, and then we could share it. She was a runaway with her friend. Okay, Melissa. What's up, Melissa McPhee? All right, so, but thank you, Kelly Warburton. Yeah, I thanked you. Sometimes it's like, oh, I want to thank you more, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so let me find which one I want to play next here. Wow, that's so relaxing. I just love that sound for some reason. All right. So remember, these are going from newest to oldest. So as we're watching them, they're getting older and older, like as far as this, when they were aired. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. When Sydney. Oh. All right. So let me play this next one.
Today, the ground search for 5-year-old Summer Wells is not nearly as visible to the public as it was 1 month ago.
But the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office describes the search for the child as active and intense. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says as of today it's received 970 tips. No credible leads, though, in the search for the missing child.
News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel talked with emergency teams about their role in the search and where it stands now. Ansley?
Josh and Sarah, the incident commander for ground search operations told me that just because the search for Summer Wells was scaled back in June, his team has not quit looking for the missing 5-year-old.
There's been very limited ground searching since the scaling back. Right now, in essence, all we're pretty much going off of is, like I said, is anything credible leads, credible information.
Officials announced on June 27th that the ground search for Summer Wells would be on an as-needed basis.
I don't feel like that I made the decision to quit. We haven't quit. It was just we had to scale back, get our bearings back together, allow these people to rest and recuperate, to figure out where can we go next, what can we hit aggressively next, what can we do to find Summer Wells.
Tim Coop led almost 1,200 people from 120 different agencies during the 13-day search in the Beech Creek community. That call to scale back still weighs heavy.
Speaking with command staff, speaking to subject matter experts that were involved from other agencies, out of state, getting together every day. Hey, this is what we've covered. This is the probability. This is putting all these things together to make the decision. I can say made the decision easier, but it didn't. Still, at the end of the day, it was very difficult to make the decision of scaling back operations to only go off of credible leads.
Coop is still working with authorities as tips come in and is in touch with those who assisted from in and out of state. He assures that every crew is ready whenever the call comes.
Even if it's ground that has already been searched 1 to multiple times, be in contact with TBI, Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, if it's something they feel as though needs to be a credible search, needs to go back in and look over things again, we're right there with them.
Captain Coop told me that the search for Summer Wells has impacted his teams physically, mentally, and emotionally. You'll hear more about the help available to them tonight at 6. Josh?
Ansley, thank you. Again, anyone with information about where Summer is, call 1-800-TBI-FIND or email tips to tbi@tn.gov.
Welcome, Michael Mendez, new to the channel, and K-Zona, welcome to the membership. So I'm waiting to do the giveaways because, well, I guess because you guys got to be able to look and see what merch, because I talked to YouTube tonight, actually. We were chatting, and they're going to look into why it's not linking. My merch shelf isn't linking. He said it's like he's got to wait to talk to the internal something or whatever. So he said it takes like 24 to 48 hours for me to get like an update email to see what's going on. So I don't know what's going on, guys. So I'll have to wait in case if you guys were wondering, but we are going to be doing one. a 45,000 sub giveaway. Whenever I get that figured out. But there's going to be a few different ones. I know I want to do a PayPal, a merch, and then these mugs, which I'll show you when I'm on video. The mugs, for those of you who didn't see that Mesra makes, they're really cool. Or a tumbler, I should say. They're called not mugs, they're tumblers, right? It's not like a coffee mug. It's like, a to-go mug type thing, tumbler. Okay, so we got that. All right. Oh, let me see. I checked my email. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Well, here, let's just go over that real quick since we were talking about it. All right. Remove that and share the next video, but I'm not going to wait to actually share it because I want to bring up this article real quick since we were just talking about it. Okay. Thanks for finding that. California Thunder, thank you so much. All right, so make sure, let me share my screen and we'll go over this real quick. All right. Okay, so here's that about the Candace's daughter. Candace Floden is Candace's daughter, not by a different guy. Okay, so let me try to make that bigger real quick. Of course, it's not working. Oh, sometimes it works. There we go. Okay, so missing how do you say that? St. Croix Falls girl found safe. Okay, so these are the two girls. Wait, which one is Candace's daughter? Do you know? I was going to say this one looks more like her, the one on the right, but then I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I would say, let's see. Does it say? Does anybody know if she's the one on the right or left? I guess the right. Let's see if what do you guys, I think the one, yeah, so do I. She kind of has like her nose and her cheeks. I mean, she kind of looks like her a little bit. Okay, so after days of searching, two teenage girls from St. Croix Falls, Michaela Hansen Wall and Candace Floden, were found healthy and without injury on Saturday night. All right. The girls had been missing since Tuesday, February 28th. Hansen Wall, 13, had spent the night with Floden, 14, and the pair did not arrive at school after leaving Floden's foster care home near the school. Oh, that's right. Candace was actually, Candace, the daughter, was taken away. Remember, she did a post. She explained it. We read the post Wednesday where she was explaining how she got taken away, at a young age, and like how she was told like her mother was a meth addict and like was told all this stuff about her mom, actually. So whether it's true or not, I don't know. But yeah, so she was not, Candace didn't raise her. Okay, so they were believed to have run away, and because of their ages, police said they were in high risk of danger. Police thought the girls might have traveled to the Twin Cities. St. Croix Falls police reported March 4th, the Hansen, Wall, and Floden were found at about 8 p.m. that evening at a home in Price County, Wisconsin. Price County covers a large area in north central Wisconsin. Highway 8 runs through the southern portion, and the county reaches north to the Riley Lake Wildfire Management Area near the Chegamegan-Nicollet National Forest. The Price County Sheriff's Department arrested the man with whom the girls were apparently traveling, but gave no details about his identity. So it doesn't really say that they ran away, does it? It just says the guy, they were traveling with them. But they could have been kind of taken advantage of. Maybe an older guy like talked him into like coming with them, and I don't know. It's very interesting. Who the heck is the guy, and how? Like, wonder how old he was. Wow. All right. Even though Candace wasn't in the care of Candace, her mom, but it's just still odd though. That what's the chances that both your kids, well, were missing? You know, I mean, like I said, I don't know if it was they were taken kind of advantage of maybe by an older guy or what the circumstances were. Because all it says they were believed to have run away, but then they probably went willingly, but being that age, maybe an older guy, I mean, that's still like, and that's why, like, you know, an older guy can't be with a younger girl. It's called like, well, I don't want to say that word, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not old enough to really know any better, and an older person could take advantage of them and talk them into things that they wouldn't normally do. Okay, so that's that. Thanks, though. That's very interesting. I'm glad you found that. All right, let's remove that. Yeah. Did I already? Oh no, I don't think I played this one. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, and then the Rose Bly, she's still missing though. So her sister. So that's 3 people, kind of in a way. I mean, like I said, I know they found her, and we don't know really the circumstances, but and then Rose, they never found. So. All right, so let me play the next one. Let's also wait. What does this say? Christopher Lawler. That's what I'm saying. Like all that, I think this is another reason why this case is so big, is because all the family members and friends and stuff are going to social media and they're active on it. So it's like people, that becomes more popular for us to like go through different things and to have things to look through and stuff, you know, rather than some cases where there's really not much to examine. And, you know, like law enforcement, so tight-lipped. I mean, they don't tell you anything and they don't release anything for a while. And it's just, you want to know more and there's nothing to go through. So it's like, what do you even discuss or analyze? But this one, yeah, I mean, you got people doing interviews on YouTube, in chats and everything. So it makes it more intriguing and more things to look through. She had a daughter. Yeah, yep, Kelly, yep. Another Candace. That's what we were saying. Like, man, there's 3 generations of Candace. You have Grandis, and then Candace Bly, and then her daughter, Candace. All right, so I'm going to play the next one real quick.
Tonight marks 3 weeks since 5-year-old Summer Wells disappeared from her home in the Beech Creek community of Hawkins County. As
of today, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said they've received about 840 tips, and none of them have led to the little girl. The last on-camera update from investigators was back on June 24th. Just a few days later, on the 27th, the TBI announced the search officially had been scaled back.
Another news conference is not expected unless there's a significant development in the case. But today, a TBI spokesperson said, quote, "Our investigation into the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance remains active and ongoing."
News Channel 11's Ansley Daniels in our Kingsport newsroom. Ansley, this afternoon you attended a community prayer circle for Summer at nearby Borden Park, right?
Josh and Sarah, Summer Wells has touched the lives of many here in the Tri-Cities and well beyond our region, especially after she went missing. But today, one man here in Kingsport held a prayer circle where Summer's family actually were the only ones in attendance, as well as a family friend. Although they didn't want to go on camera, they tell us events like this and this community support is what is getting them through.
I'm praying that she be home safe in the name of Jesus, Father God, Lord. God put this on my heart to like bring the community together and pray as a team. I know people on Facebook been praying too, but I just don't feel that's enough.
In the 3 weeks since she disappeared, people from all over have prayed for 5-year-old Summer Wells to be brought home safe.
We all should come together because it says in the Bible, in Matthew 18:20, Jesus said himself that where 2 or 3 gather in his name, there he is also.
Timmy Etherton organized Tuesday's prayer group in Kingsport. Those in attendance with him, Summer's mother, grandmother, 2 of her older brothers, and family friend David Dotson.
The family, they need that support. A lot of negativity has been said, and it affects the mother, the father, and the children. And we just want to focus on getting Summer back, and that's the main thing.
Summer's family did not want to speak on camera, but said they are thankful for all of the prayers and support.
From speaking with Candace and Don, and the boys, obviously, they just want Summer back, and they just want her safe return back. And they are just, just keep on praying.
After 21 days, a scaled back search and no new information, faith is what's getting them through.
Our faith in Christ is strong, and we just won't give up hope until she's found.
Timmy tells me that he does expect to have another prayer circle next week, especially after he hosted this one on Facebook Live with several people out of state and wanting a little bit more of a heads up before he has another one. He says he's also going to be asking several churches to join in as well. Josh?
Ansley Daniel live in our Kingsport newsroom downtown tonight. Ansley, thank you. Meanwhile, Incident Commander Tim Coop said the reward fund for Summer is now at more than $37,000. Investigators, we believe, are still looking for the driver of a red Toyota Tacoma pickup truck with a full bed ladder rack that was in the area around the time Summer disappeared. The TBI continued to stress that the driver was a potential witness, not a suspect. You can submit tip information at 1-800-TBI-FIND. You can also email a tip to the TBI. The email address is tipstotbi@tn.gov.
Okay, so hold on one second, y'all. Okay, so this is the next one. All right, so let me see. How's chat doing? Wait, I didn't realize, Ryan, you said that Rose was basically having an affair with Candace's boyfriend at the time? Because I know Rose was married. I didn't know that. Is that like confirmed, or is that just rumor going around, or are you guys all aware of that? That's kind of interesting if that's true. I mean, it gives a motive, you know. Yeah, Judy. Someone said that. Can't stand rumors. Well, yeah, no, I know. I mean, that's why we just have to be clear when we say, is this a fact, or is it, because I always try to clear it up, is this been confirmed, or is this just a rumor going around? It's just, you know, as long as we're clear on what it is. That's why we're Ryan, the one that said it. Let's see, Ryan, where did you hear it? Is it just something going around? It's probably not a fact, probably right, just something going around, which doesn't mean it was actually her sister's boyfriend, not Candace's. Oh, okay. Which doesn't mean it's not true, but I mean, we just can't confirm it. It might be true. Where did you hear that from? It's interesting, though. It really is, if it is. But can't believe it. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know if we'll ever really find out, because that was how long ago. So if it's still not clear now, I mean, are we really ever going to know if that happened? Because I'm sure the boyfriend might not be admitting it, you know, and then, you know, Rose isn't around to admit it. And then back then it was probably not even sure. It was just like a rumor. Nobody wanted to, you know, like, oh, I heard this one's having an affair. You know, nobody probably even knew for sure. So I don't think we're really going to ever know that for sure, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. So I don't know, Jacqueline, really? I never really, looked at it like that, but it's interesting. It's not true, but it was being said on another channel. Okay, yeah. Rose was married. Yeah, no, we know. Yeah, Rose was married. But didn't her husband say? Oh, thanks, Sunnyside. Didn't her husband say she was? Well, she told him, or at least this is what he said, that she told him that she was going to meet her cousin. But then her cousin said, no, we didn't even have plans. So that, I mean, we don't know. Was she lying, Rose, to her husband, or is her husband lying? I mean, you don't know. Her husband could just be making up, oh, because, maybe you never know, maybe, oh, I got to say, well, I don't want to go there, but you know what I'm saying. I think you can kind of get what I'm saying, because you just never know. It could be a lie from either or. So, I mean, part of me, even brought up a theory, and it's probably a really small chance, but what if she just wanted to because she had kids too, right? And her husband, maybe she just wanted to start a new life, and she just took off and started a new life and lied to her husband. I mean, that probability is probably way, way smaller than something happening, unfortunately. But I mean, you never know. That stuff does happen once in a while. So, um, yeah, that's what I was wondering. So, or that, or he could have just made up a lie. Oh, she was going to meet her cousin, because he has to say, she was going somewhere. Well, where was your wife going? Like, what do you mean? Where'd she go? Oh, well, she said she was going to meet her cousin. I mean, so who knows? Has he been around for this case? Like, has he done any interviews or anything? I don't even know what he looks like, to be honest. Oh, wait, oh yeah, that is, somebody said that is that who you guys said was at another channel, right? Is that who you were saying? Hold on, now let me just think about that comment somebody just said like about 10 minutes ago. What did you say? You said, yeah, I think you did say Rose's husband, right? Was on another channel? Remind me, who said that? I'd be interested, because I don't even know what he looks like. I'd be interested just to see his demeanor and see how he acts. Let's see, Jacqueline. Poor Summer doesn't have very many people. Yeah. But she does, though. I mean, actually, if you think about it, though, she's got the whole church. She's got all of, I mean, she, like said, I mean, I don't know what makes, well, there is some reasons what makes, some cases a little bit more paid attention to and more out in the media. But I mean, she's got a lot of people, I feel like now. I know it's a sad, because at the time when she was there to enjoy the love, there wasn't that much around, I'm sure. But like now, like there's everybody looking for her. But I think she got a lot of love at church. She probably loved being there. I mean, you saw she got a lot of love there, which is, it's sad though, because who knows at home, what it was like for her. Yeah, it's sad to think about, but at least, like, okay, so we know she went to church. I don't know how often she went to church, but then she went to the Sabbath school, right? So wonder how often she actually got to do that kind of stuff, which she probably absolutely loved. Hopefully she at least got to do it every week, but I don't know if it was that often. Yeah, and I mean, I think that's definitely what happened. I mean, that's what we're seeing in the church, but I'm hoping at least that she got that every week. But I don't know. What do you guys think? That Sabbath school, maybe that was only during the summers. I'm not sure how that works. How like often those things are. I know like Bible school for us, I didn't go to Bible school because I went to a Catholic church, but like I think it was sometimes it's only in the summers, I feel like, because through the year you go to regular school. So I'm not sure. But hopefully she got to go kind of often. All right, so hey, Jack Blue. I know her dad went, but her mom did not. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we saw her mom a couple times in those church videos. She was there a few different times, but you always saw her. Well, I don't want to say always, because going through all the church videos, there's more church videos that they're not there than they are. But the ones that they are there, their mom was there a few times. So it looks like they were averaging like once a month going at least. But I'm talking about, okay, so you have that once a month. And then if that's when it looks like, when you look at the dates, it looks like they're about going once a month. But then do you think the Sabbath school was only the days that they went to church? Or, I mean, how does that work? I wonder. I'm not sure. So were they only, is it like right after church that they would go to that, something like that? So I wonder, then that would only be once a month then if that's the only time they went to church. But oh yeah, Laura, I went from preschool to freaking 12. Like my whole education, well, not college, I didn't go to Catholic, but like, yeah, all through, preschool, kindergarten, it was all in the same, well, no, the same Catholic church till 8th grade and then Catholic high school. So yeah. Anyway, hey, wake up. What's up? Ashley West. What's up? Sabbath is every Saturday. Okay. But I just wonder if they were only looking like they were only going to church like once a month. Were they only was she only going to the Sabbath every once a month, or did wonder if they were more consistent with taking her to that? I don't know. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But at least they did. She did get to enjoy it sometimes. But I don't know. A part of me thinks that maybe her home life wasn't that great, but I don't want to assume. It's just I don't know. I'm just throwing out some ideas, and I hope that's not the case. But okay, then church service after Sabbath school. Oh, okay. So, well, anyway, hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second, and then we'll play the next. Well, actually, I'll play the video while I'm doing that. So, hold on. Here we go.
It has been 24 days since the disappearance of 5-year-old Summer.
Hold on, that stupid music. I can't. Oh, there we go.
We learned today Summer was registered to begin kindergarten at Joseph Rogers Primary School.
News Channel 11's Bianca Murray spoke with school district psychologists about what they're doing to prepare not only the teachers, but parents and students as well.
When it comes to dealing with the disappearance of a child in your community, a Hawkins County Schools psychologist tells me that students, teachers, and even parents are going to process this trauma differently. She says the school district is working on a plan to help anyone who needs it by the first day of school.
We're going to try to get information to school counselors because that's usually in a school the one the students go to if they have a concern or a worry.
Carol Fuller is one of the school psychologists working with teachers and counselors to prepare for the added anxiety students and teachers might feel in the upcoming school year. She said parents should play an active role too.
Parents are welcome to contact the school counselor at their school if they notice little changes in behavior, little subtle things, because a lot of times younger students can't tell us, I'm upset about, I'm worried about. They may not be eating the same, sleeping the same, toileting accidents, stomach aches, things like that.
She says the situation is also stressful for Summer's brothers.
They're changing schools, so they're going to be mixing with new kids. And we'll just want the school counselor there and the teachers to kind of, make sure they're not having any issues that we need to really assist with, either through the school counselor, through myself or the other, staff school psychologist or whatever we could do to help.
Fuller had some advice to parents who might be wondering, what if this happens to me?
Being honest with the students, not in a way to instill any kind of fear, but having procedures in place when we go out and you get separated from me, or you need to be where I can see you and you can see me, things like that, just to make the child feel more comfortable.
She said there's a plan in case Summer is found.
Depending on what she would need, we could always look at different things as far as the school goes, and then counselors, outside resources, we could tap into whatever we needed to make her comfortable and feel safe at school.
I also spoke with the Hawkins County Sheriff today about how the investigation into Summer's disappearance is going. Hear more about that on the news at 6.
Bianca, thanks. As of now, TBI says the tip count stands at 900.
If you have any credible information that could help authorities find Summer Wells, call the TBI right now at 1-800-TBI-FIND, or you can email them tips to tbi@tn.gov.
She would have loved kindergarten. Oh my God. Or I shouldn't say it like that because hopefully she will still be able to love it. But can you imagine? I mean, getting all that attention probably at school. She would have probably loved, she probably will love school, or I don't even know how to say it properly without being like offensive or whatever. But I guess you got to look at it like that right now. She would have loved it. So hopefully she will still be able to. But yeah, man. Okay. Oh no, you're okay, Vanessa. But we just, yeah, it's okay. I mean, you don't have to. You're good. You're good. We just had to take it down, but you're good. You're fine. I know. I did ask. Just got to be careful. Not you, but just that's what the mods are for. So you don't have to worry about it. I mean, nobody's mad or anything, you know, because I did ask, so you didn't know. So it's all good. And so the mods just did their job, and everything's good. But yeah, I definitely so that was though that was Rose's ex-husband, right? Vanessa, that you're talking about. So he is you know, getting into like social media stuff too. So I don't know. I'll have to look in to see if I could find some stuff on him. Maybe see if he wants to come on for an interview. You never know. If he's doing interviews, maybe he will. You know. Happy Infinity. What is up? Let me see if I have one more. I think I might have one more video. Yeah, I just have one more video. So I'm going to wait a minute and just see who's in chat, and then I'll play it. Oh, thanks, Ashley West. Aquarian Light. It was in law. No, it was in law. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you must be talking to somebody else. Not fair for anyone to be victimized. Sad. Wait, who are we talking about? Victimized. Victimized. Who are you talking about? Be real? He's losing it? Wait, what do you mean, Ryan? Isn't he been like off social media? Because isn't he like in Facebook jail or whatever they said and stuff? So has he been active on it in the last day or whatever? Against sundown and Friday and sundown and Saturday. Okay. All right. Thanks, Sunnyside. Oh, okay, B-roll. Oh, I see, Ryan. Yeah. I don't know. Orange has 3 6. Wait, what does it say? The picture of Dawn in orange has 3 6s and 6s behind, and in its biker gang is supposedly called its servants. Wait, what? You mad or not? That's an interesting name. Chris Larson. Yeah, that's right. They that one comment even said that. You're okay, Chris Larson, because there's Chris Larson and then Christopher Marcos. And I remember people were getting those confused. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Mrs. Slinky. Oh, really? Oh, after Rose went missing. Chris filed for divorce 3 weeks after Rose went missing in full custody. Okay, thanks, Chris Larson. I think I did hear something about the construction business. Yes. Thank you. I'm going to write that down, though, because I might see if I could contact him or something. Oh, wait, Vanessa, so the boys are changing schools? Are they changing schools because they're changing areas, or you mean they're just changing, you know how different schools have different grades or whatever? Or The MMS. All right, guys. Well, wait, you mad not or not? Are you talking about? Oh, orange equals Freemason. Okay, what picture are you talking about though? I don't think I've seen it. Oh, Don is supposedly in Facebook jail because he had somebody post on his behalf and saying that he's in Facebook jail, so he's not. The rumors aren't true. I guess people are saying reasons why he hasn't been posting, but it's only because he's been in Facebook jail. But I don't know when that was exactly. When did that start? Does anybody know when that was posted? What date? And then we went over it Wednesday, but I don't remember what the date was when he had initially gotten Facebook jail and how long it's going to be. All right, so wait, where did that go? Where? Man, see, I can't remove. Man, that sucks because. Hold on, guys. I gotta take care of something real quick. It won't let me remove stuff on my side, so there is a very inappropriate. Where to go? Hold on a second. You guys might already get it by the time I try to go back. Did you already get it? Maybe. All right, I think you did. Kind of sucks though, being when you do StreamYard, like you can't do certain things, like remove the comments or anything if there's like an offensive one. But that's why I got my mods. Sometimes I feel bad because I'll see one and I don't want to have to be like, you guys do it, because it's like they're probably like, well, why can't you just do it? But yeah, I think you guys got it. I wish I could, but when I'm on the StreamYard, it just doesn't give you that option. It lets you block the user, but I don't block them like without like a warning, or you know what I'm saying? You don't block them the first time unless if it's like totally something you could tell they're just coming in here to just really cause trouble. But we like to warn them. We like to warn them, warn them, you know. All right, so we got one more video and then.
For the first time in more than a week, we hear from Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson on the search for Summer Wells. In an email to News Channel 11, Sheriff Lawson described the case today as still very active and intense, with, quote, everything possible being checked out by investigators. Sheriff Lawson said out of the 750 tips received so far, none have resulted in a solid lead. This comes after the Hawkins County 5-year-old has been missing now for 17 days. News Channel 11's Bianca Murray spoke with a mental health expert to explain what kind of a toll this kind of thing can take on Summer's family.
Summer's parents told us the family is struggling to cope with the disappearance of the 5-year-old. One local mental health expert tells me that this is completely understandable.
And they'll experience fear, insecurity, anger, a lot of the same things you would experience in grief.
Summer's mom told us they are seeing that in her 3 older brothers.
Her brothers are so devastated that they wake up every morning crying for their sister.
When Summer was reported missing, Perry says every aspect of the search impacted her brothers.
The presence of all of these strangers, for the most part, and the complexities of all these individuals with different activities is very confusing, very frightening, and very anxiety-provoking on behalf of the children.
He says negativity on social media is only adding to the problem.
Those emotions at that heightened level often come out in negative forms, negative ways, and people make assumptions and people make projections without the data or the support to know the truth behind all those assumptions.
This search command center may have been demobilized in the search for Summer Wells, but authorities tell us they are still actively looking for the 5-year-old. Perry tells me that this is the time for the community to band together and support the Wells family as they process this trauma. Reporting in the Beach Creek community, I'm Bianca Marais for News Channel 11.
And we can't stress it enough. If you have a credible first-hand bit of information that can help investigators find out where Summer is, call 1-800-TBI-FIND or email tips-to-TBI@tn.gov.
Okay, so that was the last video that I had to play. Oh, Vanessa, I was thinking that you were saying that it was one of the videos I played. That's why I laughed. I'm like, oh my God, I must have missed it. Because sometimes when I'm in chat, I'll miss like some of the stuff that was just on the video. So I was thinking, oh, I probably just missed that. I was probably typing a message. So that's what I thought you meant. Was it the one that I played? It might have been one that I played. I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, guys. Well, I'll chat with you guys for a couple minutes, but I probably am not gonna stay very much longer. So it was upsetting them. So which one is it? I don't know, Rita. Taking her defense really well, and he said that. Well, maybe like at one point they were doing well, and then at one point they weren't. You know, there's probably going through a wave of emotions. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? And take her here and there. She is a child of wonder and love. Oh, true soup. I know. Oh, I know. I think it's strange. And like I said, I mean, it could be, you know, because they're lying and they're hiding something. Or I always like to look at it from all angles. It very well could be, yeah, because, you know, they did something. Or it could be because they were just not very good at watching their kids. They were getting high or doing whatever, not paying attention to their kids, and they have no idea what happened. And so they just made up a story like, oh shoot, I can't just say, oh, I was out back in the shed getting high, or I was doing this. I don't know where they were. I hadn't seen her since I got home from the pond or whatever. And instead they are like, okay, I'll just say the story to make it look like I know where my kids are. I'm a good parent. I didn't just neglect them. So I think it could just be, I don't know what the answer is, but it could just be her not knowing. So making up a lie because she was a neglectful parent. It could just be that. Maybe she has nothing to do with the disappearance. And she has no idea where Summer was. Or it could be, I mean, it could be anything, but there could be other reasons for it. So I like to at least keep it open that it could mean a variety of different things, really. So then, if they were just kind of just making up something to make it look like she was aware of where Summer was at all times. And, and plus if she is using substances, alcohol, whatever she's using, and it's hard to keep the story straight, like, what did I say this time? What did I say that time? Because it's not exactly the truth. So, I mean, who knows? And yeah, that thing where she said having fun, that is, I caught that in a comment, and then I was like, what do you mean? Can you explain what you're talking about? And they said, yeah, in the video where she said she didn't know because of having a fun day or whatever, where didn't she say she lost track of time? Wasn't that about like the timing or something like that? So yeah, it is a strange thing to say, but some people are just, strange to some people because they're different than some people. But I don't know. I'm just trying to keep like an open mind and look at all possibilities instead of just, directly point the finger. And no, I'm not saying, you guys are more than welcome to your opinions. I mean, let's discuss. I know a lot of people think they do have something to do with it, and that's fine. I mean, I like to discuss all the opinions. I don't know if I'm like 100% convinced. I don't know, as far as like being a good parent, like that's one thing, but with this specific incident, I'm not sure for sure to say that, but it's Talking about a few things. Check the video. Okay, let's see. Take her hand in the video where Candace drives and look at her hand in still motion. It looks like dirt blood. Then I'd like to hear who was found last month. Man. But weren't they just at like a lake in the dirt and the mud and swimming and stuff though? So I don't know. I'm just being like devil's advocate here. I'm just like doing the opposite, just, trying to give you a different side of what you guys are saying. But I'm not saying like that you guys are wrong or you're not allowed to say this stuff. I just hope you guys are understanding when I'm like going against you guys. It's not because I'm like upset or saying you're wrong or whatever. I'm just trying to look at it all different angles. Geez, you guys are up late. It's 12:15. Yeah, I know, Denise. I know we are. I actually am gonna call it a night, but I actually all week I've been up to like at least till 6 a.m, if not later. I've been up like every night for this week, and then this coming week I'd like to try to get a better schedule, at least for a week. I do. I end up feeling better. I feel like when I get to bed earlier and wake up earlier, I just feel like, you get more of the day. I get more done. Well, actually, I take that back. I've been very productive on my videos with this schedule. That's what's been keeping me up, like the editing and stuff. So no, I guess I have been productive on that side. But like on my personal life, I'm less productive when I had the schedule, if that makes sense. For my channel, I'm more productive because I'm staying up all night editing, doing videos, researching, whatever. And that's what's keeping me up. And then the days that I go to bed early and wake up early, I'm usually like, exercising, doing other things with my family and stuff like that. So I just go back and forth. It's like I am just excessive on either side. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a very good balance, but I guess this is the way I balance. Like I'll do a week of this and then a week of that. So that way it's balancing out that way rather than within each day having a nice balance. I balance it in that kind of a way. Or from week to week or month to month, like excessive this side and then excessive on the other side. And then it balances it in that way. If you look at it like that. Am I making sense? Hopefully I'm making sense. In my head, it's making sense. So he's with my grandma. Wake up. He's sleeping, actually. He's passed out, sleeping with my grandma. But every time, great. Now I'm gonna want to go kiss him and hug. When I start thinking about him when he's sleeping, like right now, if I start, like I showed a picture the other live, and I'm like, oh, I just want to go give him a kiss and a hug. And you know what? I want to show you a new picture real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on. It was a picture I took the other day. He's so cute. Hold on one second. Let me find it. Where is it? Oh my God, I love him. Gosh, it's making me want to just go give him a big kiss. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. All right, I'm going to send it to my email and I'll share it with you guys. All right, one second, guys. And we'll end on a little Zeke, a good little picture of Zeke. Just the cutest. You'll see his new haircut because I think did you guys see him with his new haircut? Oh, in the picture from the other live I showed you, but since the last time I've actually had him on, when I put him on, like when I first start a video and a live, I'll bring him on. He actually got a haircut since then. So those of you who didn't see that last picture, let me bring it up. Hold on. Hold on, I sent it to my email. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm putting on my editor. My brain is not working. I was trying to go to my email to get the picture, and for some reason I went to my photo editor. All righty. All right, here it is. Let me download it and then share it with you guys. Oh, he's so freaking cute. God, I just want to squeeze him. I'm weird. I just love him so much. All right. He's got the cutest little personality. I'm sure. I know we all feel that about our dogs, don't we? We all think our dogs are the cutest. The cutest. All right. Don't mind. I'm in pajamas taking this picture on my recliner, but how cute is he? Oh my God, I love him so much. See that you can see his little couch over there that I had the picture in last night or my last live I showed you. But how cute is he? He's still got his bandana. You know, when he gets groomed, they give you like a little bandana. Is he not the cutest boy ever? You got to admit. Look at that little guy. He's so freaking adorable. Yeah, you are, Zeke. Gosh, I want to go wake him up now. Okay. He's so affectionate. He just loves his kisses. And look, I got a swollen. See, my ankles have been like swelling up again lately. So you could kind of see it swollen, both of them. Not real much. Like when I hurt my knee, they swelled. And then recently, the last week, it's editing. You know what? Yeah. And this is what happens when I stay up all night and edit. That's when they seem to swell. But another thing, when I'm on that schedule where I go to bed early and wake up early and I'm not up like editing for like hours at a time, no swelling. I stay up swelling and I'm editing. I think it's definitely because I'm sitting in my chair for hours at a time and I think there's just not good circulation. And then they stay swelled throughout the whole day. Not like a huge, I mean, you can see it's not a ton, but it's from my ankle to my foot a little bit. And yeah. But then like if I don't edit and at my desk gosh, my right one's even worse right now. But yeah, I know it's the circulation probably from just sitting at your desk, I think, and not. I try to like move my feet and like stretch them out, when I'm sitting here, but I guess it's not good enough. But anyway, I just noticed in that picture, I feel like you could kind of tell. So yeah, so that's why this coming week, I'm going to get back into an early schedule and get no more feet swelling and you guys are like old lady symptoms over here, huh? Anyway, so yeah, feet above heart. Okay. Oh wow, Denise, if heart failure, I hope not. No, it's definitely when I sit at the desk and edit. I mean, because you don't understand, like I'll sit and edit here like till 6 in the morning. Like I'll sit here and just edit and I barely get up. And then when I do, I can feel my legs. You feel like that like almost like it's stretched out in your legs. And I know it's the circulation. And then even then when I go to bed after that, I wake up and they're still kind of feeling like that. But like I said, the days that I'm not editing all day and I get up early and don't do it, they're fine. So I know that's what it is. But that's why this week, guys, like I said, there probably won't be many recorded videos. I'll do lives and stuff, but no 6-hour lives and no probably like recorded ones, because that's what takes me long to edit and get the circulation going again. I know, Ryan, they do. I was going to get one too. I really was. I was going to get the ones. I could still get it because the whole setup, I think it'd be hard because I just got this desk. Well, I got it I might have had it for a year now, but I was going to get one of those ones you could lay on your desk. Well, originally I was going to get the desk that pops up, but it's too late. I got a different desk. But then they have those things you could actually lay on your desk. They're pretty big, and then that pops up. I might get one of those. Yeah, no, I think it's just circulation because I'm fine when I don't do it. Like I've been fine. Because like before these last couple weeks, most of my videos, well, when I first started, they were all recorded, and then I did like a live once a week. After like I've had a channel for a little bit. Oh, thanks, Burial. When I've learned how to do lives and stuff. But before I started, it was all lives. And then after I learned how to do live, or all recorded. And then after I learned how to do lives, I do a live once a week, but then all my other ones would be recorded. And then this last like year and a half, I've been doing like basically mostly lives, right? So there really hasn't been much swelling, except when I hurt my knee, it did. But now just these last couple of weeks, I've been doing a lot of recorded ones again. So it's a lot of hours sitting and editing. So now it's been swelling again. And besides the times where I do like 6-hour lives too, I guess. But those aren't as bad because editing, I'm sitting way more than 6 hours. You should see. I mean, it could be sometimes a good 12 hours I'm editing at a time. So, um, but like I said, this week I'll still do lives, but I'm gonna probably do shorter. I won't do as long lives. Try to get. It's weird because last week when I started doing it was more my left ankle, but now the last couple of days has been more my right foot and ankle. It's like switches. Anyway, I don't know. That's why I would love to have one of the family members or church members on to interview because I want to ask some questions about Summer. Like, I want to ask, like, how she, what she was like. Did she communicate well? How much she talked? Just different things like that, just to see. Was she delayed developmentally? Was she like, what is her level of communication and her level of everything? Like, is she developed as like a normal kid her age? And I hope, like, if I were to get an interview and I were to ask these things, if they wouldn't, hopefully they won't take it like personally, but like, no, that doesn't mean, I mean, there's kids that are like that. It's not like it's a crime or anything. I'm just curious because it would, I don't know. I guess I want to know. And plus it would kind of give us an insight of, if somebody were to come up to her, a stranger compared, well, I guess, I don't know. That could be either way, like a stranger compared to somebody she knew, depending on how she was. But, I mean, everybody's different. I don't know if that would necessarily tell us anything, but, oh, wait, do you know her? Wait, hold on. You said no signs of delay. Are you saying that as you know her, or what do you mean? Or are you just like having a conversation? Yeah, be real. Exactly. Yep. I think it'd be very interesting. Um, Wait, what's going on? Somebody's saying I'm being disrespectful. Wow, really? I'm always talking about how like they're awesome and stuff, and how like I love watching the church videos, and I'll just sit there and watch them all the way straight through, and how like it just made me like fall in love with some of the church members. So I don't know if I'm believing that. How am I disrespecting God? Really? I think it's awesome. Like I sit there and watch them. I'm like, wow, Robin's so awesome. I like the pastor, and I'll listen to I don't know if they call it gospel. I know in Catholic church it's the gospel, whatever they call when they, talk about the scriptures or whatever. And I don't know. I just think they're all pretty awesome. So wow, maybe you misunderstood. And like I was saying at the beginning, like just to watch Summer and kind of see how she was, because just to get to know her a little bit and see what she was like. So I don't know. My intentions definitely weren't what you're thinking. So I'm not sure why you're saying that, huh? Um, no, not at all. I thought they were pretty awesome, really. So I don't know if she's being serious. I mean, maybe she's being serious that she actually reached out to him, but I don't know if she's being serious that they were saying I'm the person they're talking about, because I've always been pretty open about, like, even the family saying, no, like, don't point the finger. Let's just look at it from all angles. And, maybe, yeah, no, that's, wow. I'm waiting to see for her to respond. Let's see, because I was gonna end it, but I would like to see what you have to say. I mean, hopefully you're not just gonna leave now. You say that and you're just gonna leave. Let's see answer me. Oh, thanks, Denise. Yeah, Dr. Amy Solano. She's awesome. She's actually like a friend of mine. She's gonna come on, talk about another case actually. I just talked to her today. We were messaging each other, so she's supposed to come on on another case that I'm covering and talk about it. Okay, you're serious? That's okay. How have I ever been disrespectful? Just because I'm showing the videos? I'm confused. I let most of them play out because I wanted people to see how awesome the church is, and I believe in God and the Bible, and like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get why I was being disrespectful because I played some of them. How I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, hey Amanda. I've always talked good. Go watch him. I've talked good about everybody as far as like I don't know all the people that attend church, but as far as the people up there, like the pastors and all the people talking, I've always talked good about all of them. I'm like, man, they are awesome. I can't say that I know everybody that attends the church, and I can't say that I could trust every one of them. I don't know them, but as far as I don't know any of them really, but as far as what I'm seeing up there, the people talking and reading and singing and stuff, and I'm always saying good things about all them, so I don't get it. Wow. And just to like to get to know Summer a little bit because we all like kind of like fell in love with the girl. We just want to kind of like see what she's like and like learn more about her. So how is that? I don't understand how that's disrespectful. I don't know. We're trying to keep the word out there like this. I feel like for you. Oh shoot, in your messages. Oh, okay. Oh no, you said Tiffany Murray. Never mind. I thought you were talking to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. That bothers me though, because that somebody's reaching out and complaining about me. Because there probably are some other channels that are talking bad, but you're gonna group me in with them and then reach out to the church and say I'm talking crap about them. Like that's misinformation. So that's what's really upsetting me. I know, but if she's reaching out to them, making up lies about me, that's what's bothering me. Because I haven't talked bad about the church at all. Not about the church. Like I said, I include like extra bits in there that even the parts that Summer's not in there because I think I like the church and I sit there and watch the whole service, but I would try to include like more and more as that people were enjoying it. People were enjoying like the church, and it turned people on to it. If anything, I feel like it was good. It was turning people on to God, if anything, because it made them look really good, in my opinion. I know he said that. Were you guys here earlier when I said that is one thing I was feeling a little bit guilty because I did share the church videos, but then I went on to say, but if you look at it, what he's explaining is all the hate and the people like all the hate that people are sending them from that, which those are all out on social media. So it's not like I'm the one introducing them or I'm the one putting them out there for everybody to see. Anybody could go look at them. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that put them up there. So I haven't been spreading hate or doing anything like that. So it's that, maybe there are other channels that are saying hateful things and then people are reaching out to him being hateful, but I'm not. Yeah, he does say that, but then he says something after that. And that's not, I don't feel like I am doing what he says after that, which is the real problem in my opinion. So, thank you, Baxter. Yeah, I know. I feel like I've been trying to not be like that. And it's just that's what I think. I think these people are coming on here and they're just coming on here not really watching or listening to stuff I say. And then they're just commenting before they even understand what I'm about. And I think that's what's going on. Not gone to church. What is that? I don't know. That's just wow. I know if you guys just go watch, like, go listen to some of the stuff, and you'll see that I don't know, I'm pretty open-minded, and I am probably, seriously, probably am one of the few channels that isn't pointing the finger at the family. So for you to say that, that's just, wow, you must really have not, because I've been always pointing to the other possibilities. So whatever, guys, please watch. If you guys think that, just like watch, go listen to what I'm saying. I know some of my lives are long, but before you accuse me, can you please just like hear what I'm about? And I don't think I deserve what you guys said at all. Anyway, no, I know. I think they're just assuming because I uploaded the church videos and that the pastor said that. Do you realize I played that video on here? That was one of the first videos I just played where the pastor was talking about that. Like, I know, like, but then, and I said, I feel a little bit guilty because I am one of the ones uploading them, but I'm not one of the ones that are causing the trouble, because afterwards he even says people sending hate, sending basically negative things about the church and stuff like that, but I'm not one of those. So I think that's the real issue right there. So whatever. So no, another Leslie told the story. Went on us in all Valley. If Summer went under the water, at least. So yeah, so I just think maybe they see that I'm one of the ones that uploaded the church videos, and they're just assuming I'm one of the ones that are causing the trouble. I think the videos originated on the church's page, the church's YouTube channel, the church's stuff, the church's social media. They're the ones that put it out there and that videoed it. I was just going through. Yeah. So yeah, no, it wasn't me that went in there and like somehow got these secret church videos. You know what I'm saying? They have them on their social media. So, I mean, no, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just, yeah, I know. I was so mad because that's funny that you, yeah, the cleaning the barn story. I was so mad because it cut off there and I wanted to hear the rest of the story. Like, that's what I'm saying. I was listening to all the stories. I was getting into it. And if anything, I feel like it made the church look good. People were actually enjoying the church. They were enjoying it and they were listening to the stories, and that story cut off and I was upset because I wanted to hear the story. And so like the more that I saw people were enjoying that, I would include a little bit more of that in the videos, because I was watching them myself and I was like, wow, everybody's liking them, at least a lot of people. So if anything, I feel like it really made them look good, like as far as the way I was presenting it to them. Now maybe other people were putting it up there saying, oh, look at this, and just playing like tiny little bits and like analyzing it and saying bad things, but I was actually playing a lot of the service and like just letting it play and then just pointing out where the family members were, so in case people couldn't see, and then they knew, and then just letting it play, like, so what is wrong with that? I didn't sit there and play them and then say bad things. I just basically played it and let people watch it. So whatever. I don't know. I think whoever, I don't even remember the name that said that, Sarah, beginning with an S, that said that she reported me or whatever she said. Like, please watch my church ones. If anything, it was making them look good. I liked it. So whatever. I know I want to explain because she's over there reporting it. I think she's misunderstanding. She probably just saw on one of the channels that uploaded the videos. She heard the pastor say that and it just assumed instead of watching them. And I just want to explain it because I want her to go watch him and watch my church videos and see if I was being disrespectful, please. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end this. I just want to see. Movie channel. Okay. Shovel. Take of her if she's a Sorry, I'm just reading some of this just to make sure. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. I don't even think it's more these people like whoever just came on here trying to cause the trouble. They probably don't really, besides people like threatening, like, yeah, that's messed up. If people are getting threats and stuff like that, that's messed up. But that has nothing to do with me. But as far as these people that are coming in here saying this stuff are probably more upset than the actual church. It's not about the threats, but I mean about just the videos in general. I know, yes, that's exactly how I felt. Yep, it enlightened me. I love watching Summer, Robin. I liked even the pastor and the other guys coming up. I like, the one guy that wore like that black like leather, it looked like jacket. I mean, he was even interesting to watch. And the other guy, I don't even know their names, but the other guy that was telling the story that cut off, they were all, I don't know, I just enjoyed watching all of it. And yeah, it's up on their channel too. So it's like, it's not like I don't know. I didn't make public something that wasn't public. It was already a very public video. So anyway, yeah, that's true. Never mind. I see. I'm worrying, but they were already public videos. So he was just talking about the specific negative things that people were talking about the church, and that wasn't me. So never mind. Yeah, I know. I'm keep like I already know that. I'm keep trying to convince myself over and over, but I'm just keep like, when you have like a thought, you're like, oh yeah, duh, like there's no way, I'm always still doubt myself. Well, gosh, is he upset? But no, because I'm not the one that made him public, so it can't be just because the videos are public. It's because of what people are saying, and I have never even contacted anybody in the church or said anything bad. So yeah. Oh, you guys, I better go before I'm like gonna drive myself nuts thinking about this. I know, Sarah. Wait, Sarah, is it all right? Wait, are you the one that I don't even remember who's the one that said that now? Oh, Sandra Lewis. Okay, it wasn't you, Sandra. I was like, I thought her name was Sandra because I was going to say, I know that she was surrounded by love. That was like the point we've said over and over, that we were glad she had the church, and we hope she got to go more. We were just saying that actually, like before that happened. Like I was hoping hopefully she got to go to church, the Sabbath school. Hopefully, at least she got to go there once a month because she had that. So like we were just saying that. So I don't know. Anyway, I better go. Just wants privacy. No, not private. They're the ones that put it on theirs, though. So wait, I think you're just asking something. I don't want to assume what you're saying. Okay. Oh, wait, has emailed him in what? Journey? Oh, hey, Shelly Samantha. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the comments. All right, I better go. I just wish that person that came in there and said that, like, why not stay and have a conversation though? You just say that and then you just leave. Like, why not talk about it? Let me know. Let me answer whatever you're worried about, but I don't know where she went. I wanted to talk to her more just to see what, what's upsetting them, Maybe I'll just reach out to him and ask if there's an issue, like what's going on. She got kicked out? What do you mean? You guys didn't wait, you guys didn't kick her out, did you? I wanted to talk to her. The mods, well, I'll talk to you in mod chat. Huh. Because somebody like that, when I'd rather just talk it out, not kick them out or anything, just for future mods, if that's what happened. Did you guys kick her out? Huh. I hope not, but I don't know. Because I wanted her to answer. Well, no, I wanted to talk. I wanted to be able to have an open communication with her, though, just to see what was going on. Oh, wait, what do you mean you kicked her out, though? Yeah, but see, when there's an issue like that, though, I would like to have talked to her because if somebody's like saying they contacted somebody, that has an issue with my video, I'd rather have kept her in so I could actually talk to her and let her answer and stuff. Did you kick her out permanently or just like timed her out, or what do you mean? Huh. Well, I don't know. I didn't mute anybody. That wasn't me. It was a mod, Chase Lewis. Do you not hear me saying I wish they wouldn't have? I didn't mute anybody. I don't even, and if you would have just listened to a little bit before, I just said I don't have that thing because I'm on the StreamYard side, so I can't do that. Wait, so Libra, did you mute her? Did you block her like permanently or what? I would like to have a conversation with her. So now, how can I not remember? Like I sat there and didn't. Come on, give me a little bit more credit than that, Chase. I'm not the one that did it, so don't say that. I was waiting for her to respond. I was trying to have a conversation with her. I didn't block anybody, Chase. It was a mod. And do you not hear this conversation? I'm asking who did it because I was waiting for her to respond. Are you not listening? I did not. Wow. I know. I'm a little upset that somebody did because I wanted to talk to her. Was she blocked permanently? Can somebody just answer, mod? Did she block permanently or not? No, this is serious. Okay. Like this is something that I would really have liked to talk to her about. Can somebody answer me? Did you block her permanently or was it just a thing? Because if you did, I'll go to the list and unblock her. I just need to know how you got rid of her. You hid her from the channel? Okay, hold on. So if you're listening, Sarah, I'm going to unblock you. And it was not me that blocked you. The mods just didn't understand. I personally would have liked to talk to you about it. Just a misunderstanding. Let me go see if I could find her on the list. Because this is serious. Like, I would like to talk. Because if somebody's contacting an issue that has an issue with something, I would have liked to talk it out rather than block them. That's why I was talking, Chase. I was trying to get an answer because I was wanting to talk. Sandra Lewis. Okay, that's her name. All right, hold on one second. Let me see if I could unblock it. Let's see if she's in the block list. What's her name? Sarah Lewis or Sandra Lewis? Hold on a second. I think it would be right here. Hold on one second. All right, let's see. Huh. I don't see her in the list. So what did you guys exactly do? Did you block her? If you hit her from the channel, that means block. That's what blocking is. So why isn't she on the list though? What was her name? Sandra, right? Sometimes it might take a minute to show up on the list though. Shoot. Well, Chase, if you're friends with her or relatives, just tell her, email me, because I didn't block, and my mom's just probably misunderstood and thought that that was the right decision, but it wasn't, in my opinion. But like, no, just misunderstanding. They didn't know, but I didn't even realize that she was. I promise. I was waiting for her to respond because I wanted to see what was I wanted to have a conversation with her. But for some reason it's not showing up on the block list yet. So I don't know. It might be on a delay. But just tell her to email me. I would like to talk to her. Or tell her to actually go back and watch the church videos and then tell me how I was being disrespectful. I actually loved watching them. I spent a lot of hours watching all of them. And not with any bad intention at all. I was liking it. So I don't know. I think you guys got the wrong idea about me, really. And it's just sad that you didn't at least give me a chance before you would have contacted the church. At least gave me a chance to explain myself or really watch my videos before you just went and, contacted the church. Because obviously you didn't really watch my videos because you wouldn't have thought I was disrespectful if you would have. So I really feel confident as far as that, because I know I've been one of the few channels that actually have been sticking up for the family and stuff. So I don't see it on there though. So it must be on a delay. So I don't know. It's not showing up. Shoot. If her name's Sandra, right? But because she said she hid her. When you hide somebody, that blocks them. If you say hide user, that actually blocks them. And she said she hid her. So that's what I'm thinking, that it would be under the blocked. If that's what she did, if it's hiding, it hides them, which blocks them basically, because it hides them from the channel. Or was it a timeout? That's what I'm trying to ask. But she said hide. So it might. Hid. Yes. So that means she's blocked. She's hid from the channel is what that means. So it must be a delay though, because she's not on here yet. Oh, that's your mom. What's her name? Sandra? Because I'll unblock her. Is your mom Sandra? Or am I just not looking at the right name? Well, I'll go back tomorrow and see. Because if you even know me, I believe in God. I try to study. I'm trying to learn the Bible. I'm a little bit slow at it, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not, you're attacking the wrong person as far as that goes. Yeah, I've made mistakes in my life, but what you guys are accusing me of that's wrong, because that's not true. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not perfect, but what I'm being accused of right now is false. But can you just tell me her first name so I could look and I'll unblock her when it comes up on my block list? I think it does take a little bit of time to show up, maybe. Lewis. So it has to be a last name Lewis. I was looking for Sandra, but maybe it's not the first. Maybe I had the first name wrong. I don't know. I don't see it on here. It's driving me nuts. But remember that one time when we accidentally blocked, is it Carrie Lewis? There's a Carrie Lewis. Did we get the name wrong? Is it Carrie and not Sandra? I don't know, guys. Help me out. Sandra. Okay. No, I don't mean attacking, but she said she contacted the church and it basically told on me, blamed me, and that I was the one channel that they were upset with. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about more that the fact that she said she contacted the church about me. That's kind of what I'm addressing right now. Because I'm one of the channels, and what he was upset with is the people like talking hate about the church and stuff. So that's, you got to kind of read in between the lines of what she said, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So I don't see a Sandra Lewis though. Oh well, I don't know. I'll check back, until I find it. But yeah, remember when that one channel, it took forever. Now I can't remember what was the name, where I kept looking and looking, and it took like almost like 3 or 4 days before she ended up on the list where I could uncheck it. So maybe it takes a little bit of time sometimes. Anyway, all right, guys. I don't know. I don't see it. I'll keep looking though. All right, I'm gonna end it though. Oh, Denise. Thanks, guys. All right, thanks everybody. You guys are awesome. All right, everybody, have a good night. I will see you next time. Thanks for coming and chatting. And oh no, Patty, we're done. Yeah, I'm ending the stream. We actually already watched it all. Go back. I played like this one was just playing all the kind of all the videos, like, well, I'd say within the last week or so, some of the news videos of summer and stuff, and some of the interviews with the church, like the pastor and Robin and stuff, playing some of those videos. So that's kind of what this was. And usually, for those of you that aren't familiar with my lives, usually at the end of the lives, we kind of just talk about non-true crime things anyway. So, and this is the end of the live. But sometimes I usually talk longer about non-true crimes things. We'll just tell stories or just be in the chat and just talk about anything. Basically, I kind of wind down, just ending it without talking about serious stuff. But so yeah, I am done with the live, guys. Thanks everybody, and we will see you next time. No, it's all right, Patty. No, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, just start from the beginning. Like I said, this isn't kind of like, well, no, I have some of my lives I'll play videos. Yeah. So most of this live is just playing the videos. So yeah, go check it out. And they're interesting videos. A lot of them were from the last couple days. The first couple, I played them in backwards order. I played the newest ones first, and then as it went on, it was the oldest ones, but none of them are really that old, really. And yeah, they're interesting. Like I said, I played the ones of Robin, like Wednesday, of when they had that prayer circle thing outside, the church did. But these ones I played today were actually new ones where she talked a little bit more. They talked about she talked about some of the hate she was receiving from social media and stuff like that, which I can't even imagine that that people are like attacking her. That surprises me because she's like the sweetest. It just shows you how evil and mean people are. Like, how would you attack like the nicest person, the one that I mean, you see her like holding Summer, and just Summer loved her. I can't even believe people are attacking. I believe it. I'm not saying that I don't believe that it's happening. I'm just like surprised that people are doing that. It's just bull crap. But you have that. I mean, you have that. There's just evil people out there that are just, I can't even believe it. Well, I do believe it. I guess I see it on my channel too, I guess, but it's just you'll have that. You'll have people that are behind the screen, not showing their faces on their keyboard, thinking they could type anything. They could say anything because they're not accountable for it. They could have any name they want, make up a name that's not even them. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't link them to them, and they could say whatever they want. And it's just bull crap that she's getting attacked like that. I can't even believe it. I mean, there's no reason for that at all. I mean, whether you like her or not, but I mean, there was no reason in watching any of those church videos that you would feel the need to attack her. All right. Bye, guys. Oh, thanks, Harley. Yeah. 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 Or wait, how would you say that? Yeah. 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 Harley. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Um, oh. No, I know. You guys, that's what I was saying. You mods thought that was the right thing to do. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I don't know how to word it. We'll talk about it privately. But thanks all my mods. You guys are awesome. All right, guys. Bye. Bye. Oh, thanks, Shelly Samantha. Anna Crawford. Anna Crawford. Liz Graham. Wendy. All right. I better go to bed. It's already 4. Oh my gosh, guys. It's 4 in the morning here. All right. Bye, guys.